Hi all, I'm Pramod Gupta and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Data My Passion. So in this video we are going to see break, continue and pass statement used inside a loop. So first one is break statement. Break statement actually terminates your current loop and resumes the execution of next statement in the code. So suppose whenever you use break statement inside a for loop, it will execute, it will terminate that particular loop at that point of time, and whatever next statement you have, suppose you have print statement after that, it will execute that. Okay, it will execute that after terminating your for loop or a while loop. So let's see this example, whatever I have given here. So I'm trying to print a list here from 1 till 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to 10 value. It will going to give you a list of value because here I have used a range function and I have given a start length as 1 and end length as 11. So it will print up to 10 value, right? So it will actually, in short, num variable will hold a list from value from 1 till 10. So I'm using a for loop here in order to demonstrate that. So at the current iteration, okay, suppose first value will get picked. Here in I value you have value 1. Okay, it will check if I is equal to 5. No, this condition does not satisfy. So it will go and print a current number as 1. Then again it will iterate the second number 2, and put it into I variable 2. It is again checking the whether I is equal to 5. No, it is not 5. It will go and print it here, like here you can see. Similarly, it will go for the third one. It will check this condition does not satisfy, and then print 3. Similarly, 4 also it will go and check, and 4 will be printed. Now just pay attention here. When your value 5 will come here, okay, it will assign to value 5 to I, and it will check this condition I is equal to 5. It will check that, okay, I is equal to 5. Then it will go inside a if clause, and there is a break. Now when break hits, right, it will take your execution out of this for loop, and this statement will get printed. So if I execute it here, you can see it here. It has printed value 1, 2, 3, 4, and then executed. This is your last command, last statement in your script. So this is how break statement could be very useful. Suppose you want to terminate your loop based upon certain conditions. Okay, if you want to achieve that, you can use, you can take help of break statement and you can achieve that particular thing. Okay, that is your break statement. Now continue statement. Continue statement, it actually returns the control to the beginning of a while loop whenever you use a continue statement. Suppose there is a word called Python and you want to iterate each character one by one and then print it. And whenever your execution occur h as a character, it should continue. Okay, so let's see how it happens. So first character P will be picked and stored in char variable, and then it will come here and it will actually evaluate whether char, so currently char is holding P value. P is not equal to h, right? So this particular part won't execute it. It will go and print it here. So currently char is holding P, so value P will be printed. Now y will be taken in char variable. It will check y is equal to h. No, it's not equal. It will print y. Then again t will be taken, and it is not equal to h. T will be printed. Now whenever your h is coming into char variable, now h is equal to h, right? Statement will become, condition will become true. In if clause, it will go to the continue. Now whenever you hit continue, it will not go and print your further statement. It will bring your your iteration to the next one. So your h iteration will it is saying continue. It means the next statement won't be executed. Suppose you have these statements, right? Say I am in if block. Suppose you are trying to just check whenever you have a continue whether this statement is getting executed or not, and you will see it will not get executed, because whenever your continue will condition will come here, it will bring your execution to the next iteration of the for loop. So h will be skipped, and then again o will come here in your char variable, Again, it will try to evaluate this condition. It is false, so it will not going to do anything for this, and it will print O here. So your O will get printed and then N will get printed. So this is how continue works. So continue returns the control to the beginning of the while loop whenever this keyword occurs. Okay, so this is your continue statement. Now pass statement. Actually, pass statement is used as a placeholder, I would say. Okay, so whenever you don't know the logic or you are not decided the logic, we use pass statement just so that your code is syntactically correct, you know, in order to do that. Okay, so let me show you an example here. I am assigning a value 10 to num variable, and here I am printing a value from 0 till 9, and I'm taking them one by one. I'm trying to check a condition. If num is percentile 2, it means it is trying to check whether a particular value is even or not. If it is even, it is using a pass statement and then printing this pass block. Okay, so say for example, if my value 0 will come here, it will check, it will evaluate this condition, and this becomes 0, so it is condition is become true. So this statement will not, this is a pass return, so nothing will happen at this step. Next step will be printed as a 0. So you can see pass block 0 whenever it is so next iteration 1, right? 1 will come in num variable. This condition does not satisfy, it will go to the else block and it will print number are 1. So you can see number are 1. Whenever next iteration 2 will assign to num variable, 2 modulus 2 will be 0. This condition will satisfied. It will go to in block of if clause. Pass will execute it. Nothing will happen. The next statement will go to the next statement, print pass block 2. So pass block 2 will be printed. Again for the third one, value will be 3 assigned to num. Check this condition false. It will go to the else block and it will print number 3. And likewise, it will happen till 9 value. So this was all about pass statement. So in this video, we have seen break, continue, and pass statement. I hope that is clear now to you. The code is already given in my GitHub repository, and the link is given in the description of this video. Please have a look. If you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.